Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I'll demonstrate to you how you can do a count on a switch. So what I'm trying to do is that if a switch were to go from off to on, I want to count it as 1. And if it remains on, I don't want the number to increase, right? So let me show you what I'm going to write here. So we've got this Logic Designer, or rather the Studio 5000 open here. So to start off with, let's put in a new rung and put in a shunt here, and we're gonna name it z-test switch. Okay, just a boolean variable, and we're gonna add function block from the compute and math function here, and drop it right next on the right hand side of the shunt there. And we're gonna call this z-test sum, and we're gonna increase by 1 here, and then the destination we're just going to put underscore z test sum. So technically what it's doing is that we're just taking the sum from z test sum and adding it 1 into it, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. So let's define the variables in here. So z test sum will be, let's keep it simple, call it dint, okay, and hit create. And the test switch is gonna be a boolean, and let's click on create. Okay, now we're done, and we're gonna accept the routine because now we're on live with the PLC. And let's do a quick check and make sure there's no error. And we're going to swing by to the controller tags and make sure that all the tags are created as part of a controller tag. There you go. So okay, so the tags are created. Now what we're going to do next is to upload the program. The program's already uploaded. So we're going to go to the main routine and create a JSR. It's a jumper to that routine. So we're going to create a JSR, and on the routine name, we're going to give a routine name as ztest, which is our routine name. Okay, and I'm going to accept the changes. Making sure here. Okay, we're going to accept the changes once we're done and finalize it. Let's hit yes, and we're writing to the PLC. So we got a program. So here, so this is what it does. So when the switch goes from false to true, I'm going to toggle this bit here. You can see that the sum is increasing incrementally naturally, because whenever there's this energize on the enable side of the add, it will increase, right? Just put the 0, and you can see that it's just increasing incrementally, but that's not what we want. We want to see when the switch goes from false to true or de-energized to energized. We want to make sure that the switch only goes in once. So to mitigate that, what we do is we go and put one short switch here from the bit, and we're going to give this ztest ONS, just a name, OSN, sorry. I'm just going to create one here. Going to create a boolean. Once that's done, accept and finalize it, and we'll swing over to our variable tag here and make sure that that tag exists. We don't need to do this step, but I like to do it anyway. So let's check that boolean variables is there. Let's go back to our controller tag, the routine, and toggle it. Now you can see it went from false to true. It incremented by 1. False to true again. I'm going to toggle it. You see, even when the z-test switch is energized, it just increased by 1. This is facilitated by the one-shot variable that's sandwiched between the shunt and the add routine. So if you need to do a counter of how many times the switch has turned on and off, this is one way to do it. I hope this tutorial helps. If you do, please like and subscribe.